Welcome back, fellow date nights. It's Little Nightmares 2.
Everybody's playing this game right now. And we also planned on playing it. And then we were like, why wouldn't we just play it on the channel and show everybody?
We're about to delete it, but I got all the way to the midsection of chapter 4, it looks like.
He kept showing me spoilers. It was like, stop playing, let me play this myself.
It's a fantastic game.
It's straight up my alley in that it's like creepy. Not scary, but definitely very creepy, and everything's a little unsettling. Everything's a little unsettling. So we have collected a few of the hats. Well, Zach has.
Because unless I literally uninstalled it, and I could be wrong, but I've had to delete this twice now. I don't think unless you physically uninstall the game and reinstall it that
You lose progress.
yeah, or no, you like lose the hats.
Yeah, well, lose progress in
Sure.
the game. Because, at this point, you've gone through all the chapters, so you could start at any chapter you want.
Yes.
Ooh. Controller's vibrating. Alright, there's a TV.
So one thing, and this isn't going to spoil anything, but one thing I've noticed is they are heavily centralized around TVs.
That's totally aesthetic, though.
Sure.
Did I ever tell you that for a few conventions that I went to, I wore a TV on my head?
You told me you did, but I didn't know it was for multiple conventions.
It was one or two. I made one. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze.
That was the most compressed sneeze I think I've ever heard.
It could have been worse. You're welcome, guys. I made one, wore it, and then I gave it to one of my friends.
Nice.
And then because it was one that had like a VCR on it, and it was just really big and heavy. So then I made a new one that was a little smaller, and it was really cute. Remind me to show a picture to you later. I actually found this really cool shirt at Goodwill that was like black and white stripes. It was very like Bowie-esque.
Interesting.
And that's my thing.
That is definitely your thing.
So I wore a really cute outfit with like high-waisted black shorts, and I looked really cool.
That is pretty cool.
The only problem is that wearing those TVs is really hot.
I would imagine it kind of messes up.
In
like
Florida
breathing.
weather,
Absolutely.
It's awful. I also we were talking about like fursuits earlier.
All right.
Yeah, this is just going along with my cosplay stuff that I did. I wore half of a fursuit. I wore like fursuit pants.
What brought that about was, so she wants me to go to one con, and I told her that I would entertain it. I mean, it's definitely not my scene, but you can't knock it unless you try it. And I won't go into massive detail because I don't want to accidentally like offend anybody, but I looked up some of the cons, and I accidentally went down a rabbit hole and landed up on like the furry cons, and good lord, again, no disrespect to anybody, but that was a world I did not know existed.
It's really interesting because I think the furry fandom gets a lot of bad raps for some. I told him about this earlier. The yiffers, there's a lot of people just like wearing the fursuits because the actual construction of them is amazing. Like, there's so much work goes into it, so much creativity. But then you have people who fetishize it and
make it gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even gross because people are doing it with consenting adults, but it's... I think because there was a lot of people who weren't... Because the whole point is, like, if you're doing fetish wear...
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing fetish stuff outside of, in, like, a public setting, it becomes a consent issue.
Sure.
But the whole thing
we ran away from the log.
Yeah.
So now we're going to keep going.
Yes.
And hang ourselves.
But, I wore like half of a fursuit in the middle of a Floridian summer.
Terrible idea.
The worst.
I'm ready for summer to come back.
Yeah, it's been...
gross.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if you could have...
You jumped up?
Yeah, when you landed on the corner of that log.
I forgot what I was doing for a second. I was like, oh wait, yeah, let go.
So yeah, you do have to press X
Yes.
to jump.
Yeah. There's so much complicated button mashing in this game.
One of the things that I did realize, and of course it's how the game works, so no fault at all. But if you do not religiously hold down R2 or R1 when you're climbing or trying to make a very large jump, it ain't happening.
Yeah, so this game is it's cute in a creepy kind of way, and that's totally my aesthetic.
Now, to be fair, I've almost beaten the game, and um, Cass has seen probably about half of it.
Yeah,
I would
only
say
about
about
half. I've been
about
trying to avoid it.
yeah, about probably halfway through chapter 2. Um, and I'm not going to say anything that was there, but she's seen enough of it.
Yeah. Not a whole lot, and at a certain point I was like, we're gonna start playing this, so I'm gonna stop watching it. Do you think I can go around it?
I think you can. But you have to have the
I do have, but I also have to, yeah. There we go. There's, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, because it's my favorite podcast right now. I don't mind talking about it, and I would
Sure.
love to have more people listen to it. It's called
Sure.
The Magnus Archives. It's a horror fiction podcast that plays it being an anthology, but then it has, a plot to go along with it. And this just reminds me a lot of it, where everything's mostly the same, but there's just a slight unsettling aspect to it, especially with all this, like, weird meat everywhere. Like, who just catches meat and then just leaves it? Like, that's legit what it is. It's like, he catches it, and then he just leaves it.
And you'll find out who he is.
Right. So
now, when you get the stick, this is how you start off like a chain reaction of traps.
First.
Yeah.
That was right in front of me. If I'd gone any farther, I would have died.
You. Yeah, for sure.
I do wish that, 'cause I have seen the deaths that happen if you get caught by one of these little bear traps. I wish the death was a little more graphic.
Yeah, because we won't, waste
I'm not
time
gonna
to
waste
show
time,
you.
yeah.
But basically, if you get caught, it just gets you in half.
Yeah, you kind of
it
slump
just
over.
Yeah, you just kind of slump. It just catches you in half, or it doesn't cut you in half, but it just goes up halfway, and then you just kind of,
Yeah, it just feels like with all the rest of the atmosphere of the game that they would have been a bit more graphic. Like if you just been cut in half and your body falls to the ground. Because you're small. Like these bear traps would definitely snap you in half.
eviscerate you.
You would be not only dead, but extra dead. So, and given some of the deaths I've seen later in the game, it seems a little weird that it's not more graphic. But maybe they do that on purpose?
One thing I've not mastered yet is finding or determining the exact height you can go before you die from fall damage. And you don't get injured in this game. You either die or you live.
I wonder, thinking about it in terms of code, if it's less about the distance and more about where you fall from.
So, no, there wasn't. So you can open the refrigerator,
open the refrigerator,
but I don't think there was a hat there.
No, but we got an achievement called "What's in the Box."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, unfortunately, you won't see a lot of the achievements pop up because I've already gotten them, and it won't duplicate, even though we restarted.
There's a hat back this way.
Yeah. So go.
I'll go ahead and
we'll still show
if we remember.
Yeah.
So this is you come in here, and there's a hat right here. And then it's this hat. And now I'm Davy Crockett.
Yep.
King of the Wild Frontier. We found out what this kid's name is.
I don't actually remember.
It's Mono.
Oh, yeah. So it is Mono and... it's Mono.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything else.
Yeah, don't.
What's funny is I caught myself from doing a spoiler but you were like
I'm
the
terrible with spoilers.
champ at it.
Yeah, terrible with spoilers.
Oh, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about this, and then get halfway through it, and it's like, great, now I don't have to see or watch
Yeah, I don't
or
have to watch
listen to
any of this
whatever.
now.
Yeah, now I know.
Nothing's going to be a surprise.
If you went to grab that other axe, you'll pull at it, but the handle breaks. So
It's
that's
more of
why.
like a
That's
kitchen
why.
knife, isn't it?
That's why.
I think that's why. It's like a kitchen knife. How are you going to chop up a door with that?
It's a cleaver.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to know what the sewing machine is here for. Like, there's obviously
Johnny.
Yeah. There's like all this stuffing around and skins, and maybe that's why the meat's everywhere.
So now I can say it. It's mono and 6.
Yeah.
That has been everything I've
played
seen
with both
has
of
been
them.
confirmed that it's 6.
My question is, seeing her here and knowing what the first game was like, is this a prequel or a sequel? And I don't think I'll know until we finish the game.
Yeah, and like I said, I got super close.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a little
I
gnome.
got 4. I got to like 4 and a quarter, 4.5.
6, you can't say you're friends with the gnomes if you eat them.
Right.
What's this? Is it an oil can?
Yeah, you don't need that.
It kind of looks like a toy.
You know what that is? It had a spin. It had a turn top. I think that's like a some kind of grinder.
Oh,
or
you're
maybe
right.
either spices or like, I don't know.
It's either a grinder or one of those weird like cow toys where you turn it over and it goes.
No, I think it's some sort of grinder.
So do you think she like doesn't trust me at first and that's why she pushes me, or do you think she's just an abrasive little child?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Like, I can't really tell if she's just supposed to be abrasive or she really doesn't understand like that we're here to help.
I think the hesitation might be from like, oh man,
The
there's
fact that she
somebody
was
else.
stuck in that room.
Well, but it's like, oh man, there's somebody else other than me. So the first time I played this, I snuck as quietly as I possibly could because I was like, because I've seen video of like the first game,
Yeah.
and so some of them look like that, and I was like, oh my god, all of them are gonna get up from this table and kill me.
So they're like dolls. And that makes sense for the sewing machine, but like, why do they look like that? And why?
His eyes
Yeah,
protruding.
I can't tell if it's an eye or if it's supposed to be like stuffing coming out from it, because he kind of looks like he's got button eyes. Coraline of them. I honestly think that this game is just a really good collection of homages, because it reminds me a lot of Silent Hill, and then obviously also Coraline, but like the book version, not the movie version.
And I've seen some things which I won't go into that are reminiscent of Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So, going back to her abrasiveness, I think now that she realizes, like, oh, there's somebody else like me, I think I can trust them to help. Because that's why you're tag teaming right now.
So, like, my question is if she intended for this, like, she saw you and was immediately like, he can help me. Or if she was initially running away and just happened across this.
I think that's what it is.
That she ran away first?
Yes. And then
Okay.
she goes, crap, I can't
do
continue anything further. Let me see if... That's why she's like, come here.
Yeah. I think it'd be really interesting. I think a lot of this is really interesting because so much of it is up to interpretation. That's a weird looking mannequin. It looks all veiny and stuff.
There's just a lot of cross stitches.
Yeah, no, I see it now. It's not veiny, but it's got like different pieces.
Stitches,
It's like
yeah.
they were trying to do the draping method, which is just when you take fabric and pin it, and it's like, yeah, you just take fabric directly to the mannequin and pin it instead of like using pattern pieces.
Mm-hmm. So, what we're gonna... No, we're not yet. I thought we were gonna see something right now.
Her arms are too long. I wish I could move the camera out of a side view, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all I can do is...
So I'm next. I'm not. Well, I can't say it because it'll give it away. But I'm next to positive that it's not who you think it is.
Yeah,
Because you
we've
don't
talked about
see
it.
that
Yeah.
figure / person until another chapter.
Yeah, and I'll
And
talk
you're in a
about it. I'll talk about it
completely
later.
yeah, and you're in a completely different area.
Yeah. No, I'll talk about it later when it happens, but
Mm-hmm.
I like speculating about games. It's
You just have to be well
yeah.
because we've seen part of it. You just have to be careful that we
Yeah.
don't accidentally spoil anything.
Oops.
So, I I've been I want to say these are like they're not but like they're like mummies kind of, or
I definitely think they're bodies.
they've been like butchered and packaged.
Yeah.
You gotta get over some.
There we go. Definitely think they're remains of some sort. There's no way they're not. Did he already put it in his pocket?
No, you gotta grab it. I saw it right there.
There it is. I almost walked off without it.
So, straying away from this game for a second, in Zelda you have like the
Oh.
oh yeah, so
So if you follow this gnome, you can go get one of his hats, but I'm
yeah,
not
it's
gonna
like
do
a
it.
huge thing you gotta do.
So I'll show you the hat that you
Yeah.
get.
Little mushroom cap.
I'll just I'll just wear a hat until I'll wear the new hat until we find another one.
Sure.
Even though
Oh, but as I was saying, you have like this long kind of soundtrack basically, or sound effect for, opening chests. But in this game, you have like this one bell chime and it rings out for like 3 or 4 seconds and that's it.
yeah,
So I think that was kind of cool.
the sound design's amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
You can open the outhouse, but if I recall, there wasn't anything in there.
No, there was. I'll open it real quick and then I'll talk about it. So I have played a little bit of this, just a little bit, just to get the feel for it. There's a little glitched out child.
Oh, that's right.
In
So
here.
it's what was it called?
Glitched remains.
Yes.
In the achievement.
Yeah.
Menu.
So when you open that, it is literally a glitching figure, and if you walk up to it,
It looks like you
so
kind of absorb it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, unless we find another one anytime soon, you won't get to see it.
Yeah.
But it literally, I saw him bend over and like take a bite.
Yeah.
You don't need that toilet paper.
Are you sure?
100%.
There's a block party going on.
Oh man.
I think it might be useful. 6, do you need some toilet paper?
Nope.
I know your stomach's been hurting recently.
I know we're in a shitty situation, but
that was good.
yeah, right.
That was really good.
That'd be really funny if you don't. But it'd be really funny if you tried your hardest to continue the game with the toilet.
With the toilet paper roll.
But
I can't because I have to hold her hand later.
Thanks for that spoiler.
I can hold her hand now.
But yeah, but it doesn't
Come on, baby.
introduce it
Let's go.
until later.
That's true. Zach's been like rubbing my leg with his thumb this whole time. It's really cute. I just want people to know that.
No, I said.
Oh. I just want people to know that we're totally in love.
As we're escaping somebody who's ripping out meat.
Oh no!
Oh, you fucked up.
Go, go, go!
He's gonna hit you with the butt
Go!
of his gun.
6!
Yeah, you gotta sneak the entire way.
I was trying to, but then I messed up.
The minute you stand up,
Yeah.
he notices you.
I think it has less to do with standing up, and I made noise.
I won't say what, where, or who, but it actually has everything to do with that.
Oh, okay.
Because there's something later that gets me caught almost every time by standing up.
You see.
Because you're no longer sneaking.
Mhm.
And I said that in air quotes.
What a weird little doggy door.
This is probably one of the coolest coming up that I've seen so far in this game.
I totally think it would have been possible to escape him without him knowing. Mono just didn't try hard enough.
No! I thought you were about to get tapped.
Gosh, this is nerve-wracking. I'm actually going to take a second while we've got a moment to sit up because my arm is falling asleep.
Nice.
There we go. So it's really hard for me to get scared by media anymore, but there's like moments in this where I've been definitely slightly frightened.
Well, again, without spoiling who, what, when, where, I audibly screamed this morning when I was playing it. So Cass was asleep, and I was like, well, I think I'm going to beat the game because she's going to be the one that plays it on the channel. So I just want to see what it's all about. And there was a part where I audibly was like, ah! And like,
Come
through the
on.
controller.
She wouldn't hold my hand.
It was just terrifying.
Gosh, I love that you can hold hands.
I don't like anything that's unnatural as far as body movement going.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I can't
Well, just
give
give an example not related to the game.
scary movies where they walk down the stairs upside down.
Oh, yeah. You must hate The Grudge then.
Ironically enough, that movie does not bother me whatsoever.
I think because it's a bad movie. Well, the American version is, anyways.
What's the other one?
The Ring.
Isn't it like? It's not Juno. That's the pregnancy movie, but it's called like something else.
What? Where is it from? Is it
The
American?
Japanese version.
Okay. Junji Ito. Oh, that's like the manga Junji Ito guy.
Ooh.
Go.
You have to keep running.
I know.
He's gonna tap you.
Woo.
Okay, he did it.
6.
This
Where are
time.
you?
Getting shot at.
6. If you die, I'm gonna die too. You can't die.
I don't think it's possible.
No, I don't think so. A lot of games
Not
are
gonna lie, I kind of tried.
a lot of games are like that, and where the AI will not hinder your progress.
So what's funny is if you hold Six's hand, and no, it's not gonna work right now, and you try to jump off a ledge, she'll let go.
Oh, like that. Where she let go of my hand when I jump.
She was like, nope.
Like, I don't jump. I ain't
Unless
got my
it's-
kicks on.
Unless it's to progress.
Yeah. I don't jump with people.
I think the cutest thing is that you can like call each other.
Yeah.
Watch, listen.
Hi. Answer me.
You might want to get a running start. Nope. I was about to say, yeah, you got to go to the edge of that boardwalk to get the momentum you need.
Oops.
Right.
They're like crouched.
No, they're actually asleep.
Oh, they're asleep?
Later on, I kept dying in this same part over and over, literally almost 50 times. And when I was in the complete darkness, I moved the controller around, and you can hear him go.
Oh. So at least they're getting some rest.
I could be absolutely wrong about that, but I kind of interpreted it as sleeping,
Or at the very least, taking a nap or something.
resting.
So here's where you get another hat. So you climb up these cages. And then you get onto this cage. And then you go bonk, 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 bam.
And then you get
And there's a
the
tiny another boy in here,
raincoat hat.
which makes you very easy to see.
But I don't think it actually works against you.
No. I think that the hats are purely aesthetic.
Yes.
I appreciate it though, because I love aesthetic stuff.
Whoops. That was going to be loud.
All right, let's go.
Oh, shit. He already saw you.
Yeah,
Whoa, he didn't.
didn't see me. Wait,
Keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
you think he glitched out or something?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Go.
Oh, you're dead. He's got you.
Go.
So,
The directional. I'm not using the directional pad. I'm using the joystick, and it can be a little difficult if you're not looking at it.
I don't think I've once used the direction.
Oh.
There you go.
It can be a little difficult to remember which one's going up and which one's going to the left, just for me personally. if I'm not paying attention.
That you're about to die again.
It took a second.
So he
See,
killed me right in that
yeah.
window before.
Oh, I didn't need to press R2 to put a hold on.
Not this time.
Yeah.
It's part of like a quote-unquote cutscene.
Yeah, he only reloads one shell at a time.
Which is funny because he just did a double shot.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he
He
has
did
a
take-
double barrel, but at the same time, I've never actually seen him put in more than one shell.
I think there is a little bit of time in between where you are climbing up that he has time to reload it twice. Maybe. But it doesn't make sense with the rest of his time where he's been very frantic just to get one shell in.
So, something I pointed out to Cass when I played, or actually no, it was when you were playing. When you do that pull chord with 6 in the very beginning, when you have to help her for the first time, you can actually hear him wheezing downstairs below you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of like, and I didn't notice it until I'd played it for the second time. And then you guys
It's so nasty.
you could just hear him. Well, I thought it was a good exfoliator.
This isn't a mud mask.
Could be. You didn't dive.
I know. There's only a limited amount of time that I can breathe underwater. I want my maximum amount of time. She just dipped her face in there.
That's what I told you last time. She literally, it looked like she took a drink, and I'm like, all right, well, when you get dysentery,
Yeah.
you know, it's not my fault. Oh, that's where we carved our heart into the tree.
Mm. It's like bubbling too.
I thought he got you. I was like, what?
I would have been really mad
I didn't think it was possible.
to get me from the.
The log.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way, but I've never gotten it.
This game is just so cute. See, I did it again where I went left, or I went to the side rather than up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I wonder if you stand it directly in that hole. Oh, I'm actually going to be quiet for a second because this is my all-time favorite scene throughout this entire game.
Just like quickly closing the door.
I didn't know there was a deadbolt. She just
Oh.
closed a deadbolt.
It's on the
You gotta
bottom.
get up.
Why? I can't do anything. I didn't realize there was a deadbolt. Why would there be
Go,
a
go,
deadbolt
go.
on the bottom? Bam. God, that's such good sound design.
I was just about to say that. I was waiting for it to almost end. I think that was super clever to add in the ringing, especially because you're so small. So I would imagine it hits you even harder.
Mhm. I think it's crazy this beach isn't nasty. Like, there's just like a door here, and that's it.
No, don't drop on top of it like the last time.
Hush up.
The first time Cass played, she got on top of the door, and 6 was just struggling to push it. I'm like, you know, you gotta help, right?
See, Jack totally had room on top of the door.
Jack. Oh yeah. You know, I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either. I just know all the memes.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it. Like, it looks so
I'll never let
boring.
go. See ya.
It looks so
It
boring.
really was. I know people that love that movie, and then I also know people that are like, don't waste your time.
Yeah, they're like, it's quintessential cinema, and it's like, it's a movie where you already know what's gonna happen, and that's that the Titanic goes down. Like, I have not a lot of patience for stuff like prequels that are explaining things about characters where you already know what they end up as, which is usually dead, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we kind of didn't really need to see like the Star Wars prequels in anything other than an exploratory capacity because we already knew what Anakin ended up as.
That's true.
It's like that one's not exactly the best example because they do put a lot in there, and we don't know anything about Padme
Mhm.
in the original trilogy. But I'm trying to think of something a good example.
Hmm.
I guess the best example would be these remakes that they've been making, like
Mandalorian, the
the
Rogue
Mandalorian's kind of
One.
cool.
Uh, okay, so throughout the entire game, because this is not a spoiler, all of
Ooh.
the buildings are like that when you continue to go through, and I think that is super cool because Cass pointed out they actually start bending like that,
Yeah.
which is crazy because I've never noticed that the 2 times we
And they don't even like
I played through.
crumble.
No, now
They kind of look like they're pieces stuck inside of each other. It like where it's like a piece and it's slightly smaller than the piece on the bottom so that you can curve it slightly. I don't really know how to explain it, but man, and then over here, I think Zach told me that you can see one. Yeah, there's like a TV over here. He had to step out real quick. Um, there's supposed to be another one of those glitching remains, and you actually see him eat him, which is weird. But yeah. So like, I don't really know how to describe what these buildings remind me of, but I was really looking at how they leaned over as we were coming into the scene, and it kind of looks like they're weirdly stacked. I don't know. They look like they were meant to lean over, if that
sure,
makes
sure,
sense.
sure. So and I'm pretty sure you already said it. By that TV
Yeah, I said it.
is okay. Yeah, is where the second one is.
And you said that it actually does look like he eats them.
Because I went in from the side, and so I was on the side of him, and so I actually watched what's his name,
Mono.
Mono, uh, bend over and almost kind of like stuff his face in a way. I could be totally
Yeah.
wrong that he doesn't, but again, there's some theme with the
So,
TVs.
and I don't know if that's supposed to be a comment on how everything seems kind of post-apocalyptic and how, like, media does that. Like, a weird. Like, the body was inside the TV, right? And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a comment on how media destroys people. Like, it's another one of those storylines where technology is the ultimate destructor or whatever, but get up. Yeah, look, these people like just vaporized in their seats. But
I'm
there's no dust or anything.
I'm pretty sure we're in chapter two
To
now.
yeah.
Yeah, because the door sequence
Yeah.
is leading up to chapter two. You're right. We are chapter two.
Yeah. There's more TVs and man, I don't know, it's just I
Oh,
really hope that the ultimate theme of this is not that technology is bad. Like I really hope because that's so trite.
right.
It's overdone. All right, let me do this. Man. Hey. Did you hear her?
Mm-hmm.
Two,
Which is super cute.
three.
And then, like I said, you get
Damn,
but when it
I
swings all
missed.
the way over.
I have played this part, and I actually ended up having Zach do it last time, but I'm gonna get it this time.
Yeah, when it goes to the closest to the edge it possibly can, that's when you let
But you
go.
do have to press X, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, because if you don't jump, then you just drop straight down.
Yep.
Three, okay, and
Now.
there we go.
Got it.
Yes. It's over here. I have to push that, right?
She's gonna get
So cute.
skyrocketed up.
You. Hey. She's so cute. I want
Hey,
them
look,
to
listen.
be. Hey, listen. I want them to be best friends forever. We should cosplay them. I'll wear a dirty dress. Or my hair already kind of looks like that. Am I wrong? Like my hair definitely looks like that when I wake up.
Oh yeah. When you wake up, it's poof.
Yeah, I've got a lot of freaking hair, and so it just ends up being a mop on top of my head if I don't brush it.
Can't go there.
That's weird. I think that's really weird that I can't go there.
I just think they added the fact.
More vaporized.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking.
Oh, I thought you like fell or something. I was like, what happened?
No, I haven't really been looking too much, so I'm just taking a second to look around.
I cannot stop yawning.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's another. That's just another example of it's like, what happened to the people?
They're just not in their clothes anymore. Oh boy.
This is interesting to get used to if you haven't done it
The
yet.
controller's just constantly rumbling.
Yep.
This is
I
like
haven't
Poltergeist.
figured out.
Do you think this is supposed to be an homage to Poltergeist?
I'm not sure, but I haven't figured out why it looks like he's curious.
Yeah.
To
He's like, Infinity War destroying himself. I just make references constantly.
it, right?
There we go. Oh, and it changed. I didn't notice it changed.
Mm-hmm. It starts getting more white.
Yeah.
It's
There we go.
very annoying.
Bam. Does he deteriorate in here too, though?
I don't remember.
Jump.
Now, I have a speculation about this. I kind of feel like you're frozen in time in a way that you're. Without spoiling anything, I want to figure out the entire thing about the eye. Because it's not the.
It's a big.
You're going to see more of it.
It's a motif in the first game.
Okay.
That's just a recurring symbol.
Again, not going to spoil actual parts, but I've seen it more than once. So it makes me.
Did she pull me out?
Yes. Well, that's how I interpret it.
It does seem like that way, right? Because she doesn't follow me through the first
I don't
time.
need to hold her hand to jump over.
I know, but she pulled me out. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks.
You're ridiculous.
I love her. She's my favorite. More TVs. There's like a TV in every scene.
Technology was the downfall.
Yeah. If that's seriously the theme, I'm going to be really disappointed. I won't be able to express my disappointment. Come on. There we go.
You don't have to pull it very
No. Yeah, I'm going to stop right there. Just the environment, though, is really cool. It's just interesting to look at. Alright, what's going on here? The buildings are really tall, also, so... There's just so much speculation you can do about this, but there's no confirmation as to anything, because nobody talks, there's no notes or anything. Stay.
Nope. It's impossible.
Can I get on the tire swing? Can I get on the swing?
If you can,
Yeah!
there's not really a point.
Give me an achievement. Give me an achievement, please.
I highly doubt there's an achievement for it.
How about on the swing?
I would just keep progressing.
I'm trying to have fun. Can I...
Nope.
Aw. Can I pull it?
Nope. Just climbing on it.
Man. And we're gonna find out there's an achievement later for, like, swinging on the tire swing for a few minutes. What is she... Oh! She's walking on the crack! Did you see that?
Yes.
That was really cute. 6, I love you.
Nope.
I bet you hadn't seen that before, huh?
Wrong way.
Oh, you're right.
You're correct. I have not seen 6 do that before.
That's really cute. Is she doing it again? Oh, she's just stuck. Come Come on, baby.
It's fine. She'll catch up.
Yeah. I should run.
She's gotten stuck before, and I've watched her like straight. Yep, that is
Yeah.
exactly what I was just about to say. I've seen her straight sprint to
Yeah.
catch up to you.
6, you're so cute. Ooh. Who was the bad boy who set the trash can on fire?
You can't get into it.
Hey, watch me do it.
I meant like get into
I'm
it.
toasty toad.
He was actually lifting up his foot too.
Really?
Oh, never mind.
Nah. I think that was just coincidence.
Yeah.
I go here.
I don't.
Look at that face.
Definitely not the first time you're gonna see that, or last time. you're gonna
That's
see that.
creepy. Alright. A lot of beds. This looks like a health code violation.
Right. 6 is gonna
Oops.
help.
Thanks, 6. You're
Pick-
so
pick
cute.
something up too.
And that door's not open. That is the weirdest base, and it's like a wood carving too.
You should pull the lever.
Okay.
So, the trick to this is when you pull the lever, you see the light shine through.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of why Cass went and got the ball, because you're supposed to knock it down. But you gotta aim better.
Hush.
I don't think the can is gonna do it. Wow, weird.
Thanks,
Because
Six.
they make it seem very apparent that
I think that's why she also picked something up.
interesting. Oh, I mean, whatever suits your fancy. But they did something a lot of times.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I think
35,
it's
40.
Yeah.
40 lashes. 40 days, 40 nights. Oh, do you think it's a biblical reference?
I doubt it. You have to be in unison. You're not in unison. There you go.
There we go. And why is there a trap door? There's just so much that just does not have.
I truthfully believe that the purpose of that, obviously it's the trapdoor, but I don't think in that situation it is. I think it's like, oh, these are loose, let's jump.
But I don't know. I mean, it was a whole set, and it was like a 4x4 square. It seemed very purposeful.
I don't think there's any
Yeah, I don't think
goodies
there's
up there.
No. I have a. It doesn't tell me here.
Mm-mm.
If you go to the menu, it'll tell you like what kind of achievements that you have to get on each level.
One being the glitch.
Yeah. One of them's the glitching remains, and one of them is the hats.
Collected.
And so I think we've got all the hats for chapter 1. But I've never seen us get any, or I've never seen you get any hats for this.
I wasn't concerned about getting hats when I was playing. I just wanted to.
Oh!
I didn't, but I just wanted to, in a sense, speed run through it.
Oh boy.
Bet you she gives good head.
Oh! You're awful. You're so bad.
A whole new level of deep throat.
Oh my god! That's good. Also, you're the worst.
Thank you.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Can I go in here? I'm gonna immediately go into the room that she was in. Because I like being punished. Oh, that...
They have to be cracked open.
Yeah.
So, you can open the lockers. I didn't know that.
I think it's only specific lockers, though. The ones that are already open.
I thought she was going to get hit.
Yeah.
Nope, you're going to get killed. Okay. It has to be slow enough to where the momentum isn't going to,
I was kind of hoping that maybe she would, catch it.
or something like that.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what was that?
I just like having fun with these games. Yeah, I think they already have to be open, because they're locked otherwise.
So another thing, I looked it up. Was it approximately 4 or 5 hours?
5.
I think it was, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, the yawning
Oh.
again.
Oh, that's weird. I don't
I've
remember
never
there being
seen
2.
that. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen 2. Is that a slingshot?
It looks like a slingshot.
I don't
It can't pick it up
up.
though. That seems accurate for what would be in a schoolhouse though.
Mm-hmm.
This 1920s schoolhouse.
What's in the other door?
This door?
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Yeah. All these kids are terrible. Like, they just have traps everywhere. Like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm glitched in the bucket. Oh no.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna move around a little bit. Come on. There we
Oh,
go.
you're so
Woo.
lucky. I was gonna say you're gonna have to restart from the checkpoint.
Absolutely not.
Well, if you were glitched out, you'd have no choice.
Alright, he closed my way out.
Nope.
6. Boost me up.
Negative. Wasn't there achievement for the sink?
No, I don't
No.
think so. I don't remember there being one.
You know what? No, I'm thinking about the refrigerator.
Oh.
Better watch out.
Oh. Oh. I get so into it that I forget.
If you haven't noticed yet, and this isn't a spoiler because we've already passed 2 of them, if you step on, you're not going the right way.
I know.
If you see the planks and there's one that's just obviously lifted up,
Mm-hmm.
that's how you know there's a trap.
Like this.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to.
Oh.
You were so lucky.
Yeah.
I did see a glitch earlier.
Mm-hmm.
When I played the second time, it hit her, but it went right through her.
Oh. Yeah, so she's not meant to hinder you at all.
No.
I'm gonna stay here and just color with her. Like, I know there's only 3 colors, but we can do it.
The world was 4. The world was never seen.
Mono and 6 stayed at the schoolhouse, drawing forever. Oh, look at the tiny shoes. Here you go, baby. Put some shoes on. I know you're gonna get ringworm if you don't.
So are you. You don't have shoes on.
I know. I care more about 6 though. Here.
You're killing
There you
me.
go, baby. Put your shoes on. Well, if I'm gonna be in this hellscape, I'm gonna have fun with it.
Fair enough.
Oh, that looked like
Has
it was
to be
open.
cracked open.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it was open. A book.
Get the hammer.
Yeah, hush up. Mm-hmm.
Go get the hammer.
I will. Oh, there's no way to avoid it.
Literally go get the hammer.
Bam.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to progress the story.
I know. Leave her alone.
So, I'm going to wait till you do it, and then I'm going to explain something that I find very odd.
I can't believe they took my friend. My best friend in the world. There's only her and there's only me.
I would. Okay.
I gotta go find her.
Well.
How did they get up there?
Maybe they lowered.
Buttheads.
Maybe they lowered it a little more.
Maybe. Alright.
So.
Hammer.
Oh shit!
Oh,
that's the first time that's happened.
Oh,
Oh, I thought
no.
he was getting up.
Me too.
So, something I've observed, when you noticed that 6 got taken,
Mm-hmm.
most of their heads were cracked open.
I did see that.
But when you fight one,
When you fight them, yeah.
you're killing them by cracking them open. So it's kind of like, I wonder. You're
Bam.
so lucky.
You knew what I was
So
doing?
it has to go to about that speed for it.
There. Cracked the...
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, I was just trying to break the bottles because I'm being belligerent. These kids are obviously not learning. All of their textbooks are in here. Who is the headmistress around
You could
here?
open that locker.
Yeah. I think I see something in there, too.
A dog shitting.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Alright. These kids are bad.
You can't go in.
These kids are really bad. Alright. I need a
We gotta
key.
find a key. There's another one open.
Yeah, I see that. Backpack.
I was about to say that too. Backpack, backpack.
Load it up with
Do you
clothing.
see the backpack?
Look, more toilet paper.
Can't get in it. Nope.
There's like alcohol in there. These kids are so bad. Alright.
I don't
coat room?
think there's anything.
I don't think so either.
Oh, who's it?
If she has a plaid skirt, then I'm definitely thinking that she's really similar to that figure we saw in the attic.
Mm-mm. I am actually gonna dare to say I'm 100%.
What? Are you joking?
You're just let him kill you, 'cause you can't.
No.
You literally cannot get away.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh. Yeah, her AI is.
So I'm not kidding. You literally cannot go at all if she's turning or
Yeah.
turned around.
Well, I wasn't moving. You saw that.
I actually wasn't looking. Now you got it. And you have to stand directly. I wouldn't get that close. Well, you're fine, but
Yeah.
you have to stand directly behind them. Because if you stand on either side of the desk, she will see you.
Yeah. My controller is just going. Boom.
Yeah,
Hold on.
one of the coolest aspects I think of that is the fact that you have a heartbeat. Now you can make it to that other one, but
I'm not
you
going
can't
to.
dilly-dally.
What I'm gonna do is stay here, and then I'm gonna go all the way on the next round.
I'm not so sure you're gonna make that because I tried that and she caught me.
We'll see.
Okay, well. Go now.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, she's going to get you. Nope.
Hey.
You are. Nope. Told you.
That's not fair.
I told you. Yep. And now you're dead.
Yeah. Alright.
What did we learn? That you can't.
That
do
I
that.
got to a checkpoint.
Yeah, but that's still. Well.
That doesn't matter. I got to a checkpoint. I win.
I don't really think you did, but. I would say you cannot die twice from that. You gotta hide. You gotta hide before you pick up the key.
Okay.
You literally have to hide.
Bam. I'm hidden.
I thought she was gonna get you.
Oh.
'Cause
no.
you.
Where does that neck come from?
I'm sure somebody's been able to do it, but I've tried to grab the key each time first, and she's got me each time.
Just watching her neck do that kind of made my stomach turn a little bit. That was gross. Pick it up. Alright, what else is in here? There's another door.
Another thing, I totally mentioned it earlier, but I didn't go into detail. Since this is like a 5-hour game, we wanted to kick off the first episode as an hour,
Yeah.
and then I think we'll probably do 45s for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
Yeah.
If they ever lift the embargo on crap, what's the name of
At
that
dead
game?
of night?
At Dead of Night. Nope. If they ever lift the embargo on At Dead of Night, we will play that on the channel. But out of respect for that company, they in their notes said that you can play it, but we really don't want you to show the end.
Yeah, we
Because
really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I loved it. I actually watched a playthrough of somebody I really liked twice, all the way through. You gotta stand behind the desk.
I am behind the desk.
Far enough behind.
You can't even see me. What was she drawing? She was flipping through the book as if she was doing a lesson plan, but... Oh. Oh.
She's gonna turn around to.
I
the
don't
other
know where I
side.
am.
Nope. Now, here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
If I wouldn't have done that. She's gonna catch you. So if you haul ass when
Can I
you
go
get
up
to
there?
the last desk, no. You can actually make it to the elevator before the. You gotta run now. Run now. Run, run, run.
I'm trying.
See, waited too long.
I got caught on the edge of the door. That was the problem.
Okay, so once you make it past that desk you were near, you can literally book it, and because her head's gonna try to get you first.
Okay.
You just were too close, so she was able to snap you up.
I see. I think you're right. She isn't like that other body in the attic.
Yeah, like I said, I was almost 100% sure. So yeah, go ahead.
I keep getting caught on the edges of things.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Why wouldn't the kids see me? Oh,
Well-
they like duck down.
Well, there is a scene.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
They do kind of like duck down as if they're scared.
I
Of
mean,
her.
so look, it almost looks like she has like a sword or half of a blade. You know what I'm saying? She's got a hook to it.
Oh, it's got like a little loop on it, as if she could put the ruler on her wrist.
That's kind of what made me believe it.
Yeah.
Because she could put it in like a rapier.
Yeah.
So get on the side of his desk.
Right.
Don't go where you went before.
Right here.
Yes. Stay. Stay.
Stay.
She's gonna see you. Keep going a little bit up. A little bit up.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Once you get to the person's desk behind the one you're at, you can literally book it. So she's all the way in the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Book it. Book it. Book it. Go, go, go. Because they're not gonna come out of the desk yet, and you can jump. So you're gonna be able to get to the elevator first.
Alright.
Because I did it the second time I played it.
Go, go, go.
As long as you get inside of it, you're good. Boom.
Bam.
See?
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Told you.
But now she knows I'm here.
Doesn't matter. She's
Yeah.
not gonna chase after you.
She's like, I've got to punish these kids some more.
Yep. You don't need the shoes.
Well,
We still have time.
it's eyes, more eyes.
So I found out that he can't get you past where the drawings have gone. So that's
I want to hug him.
piece of comfort.
This poor kid, like, he's being leashed up. This isn't fair.
He's a dunce. Nope, 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 nope.
Oops! I almost...
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped too soon.
Yep. At least deal with him.
Well, yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I would wait for him to do it again. Waited too long. Go. If you run on top of him too, he will get you, even if he's down.
Oh!
You waited too long.
No, I don't know why he didn't... No, I have it. It didn't... I pressed a button and it should have killed him. But it didn't.
You have to hold R2 and...
I did hold R2.
Jump.
Yo, bitch.
As I say, if you run on top of him, he automatically gets you. Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna get it this time. Alright. Pipe.
Wait till he goes to leave.
Ah!
2 more tries. Keep going. Nope, nope, nope. There you
Bam!
go. See? Right when he
What's
goes
in
to
his
leave.
head?
A brain.
Is it a brain? It kind of looks like rope.
I don't know. Well, see what's at the other end real quick, and then we'll... Yo, you gotta break the wall.
I have to break the wall? Okay, no, actually, we're gonna stop here. We will see you guys in the next episode, and I won't be that bad this time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed hanging out with us. See you next time.
Bye!